Okay, guys, I see many of you have joined, so we can get started. Yes, guys, anyone has any questions? We are taking questions from you. So, anyone has any questions, please do let me know.
One more question, Suhail, I have. Uh,
Yes,
since AI has started taking the job, so how can we implement AI in future for that cloud or what Azure DevOps? I mean, will you be able to take some
yeah, definitely.
enlightenment
Not
over the
future. We
same?
are going to
Yeah.
use AI in this course itself, but again, not
Oh,
related to
okay.
DevOps, related to our task, related to
Yeah.
Azure. When I start showing the portal and well, from tomorrow, maybe we'll start working, and you are going to see that we are going to use AI from day one. So don't worry about it. You're not going
Oh, that's
to
great.
use some legacy options, right? But my
Okay.
request will be and the suggestion will be that you guys should learn it first and then think about automate it, right? If you directly go for automation, I'll give you the very relevant example. When we start our training, I'll give you very relevant example. For example, creating a virtual machine, you using AI and using script, you guys will create a machine, and I'm sure all of you will be able to create a virtual machine within 5 minutes. Literally within 5 minutes, with a stopwatch, it will be within 5 minutes. A machine will be ready, right? But when you do that job manually on the portal, it is going to take 1 or 2 hours for you. I will still recommend, in fact, suggest, insist, and urge that all of you should do this manually, because when you do it using AI, when you do it using script, you won't understand anything. It will be just like that. Either I'll give you the script or ChatGPT will give you the script. Either I'll tell you go here, copy the script, paste it, hit enter, or ChatGPT will tell you go here, copy the script, hit enter. You have your machine. What did you learn? Zero, zero learning. On the other hand, when you go on the portal, you do one and one click, one by one, each click one by one. There you are going to learn 10 questions in one topic, and those are the questions which will come in your interview. So we are going to learn how to integrate it with AI, with scripting, but at the end, or maybe once we are done with the manual approach. As of now, for all of you, manual approach it's recommended. When I give you homework as well, I do not expect any one of you to go ahead and run the script. Maybe I will not be able to figure it out that whether you did it using AI or you did it manually, right? But you are not going to learn for sure. Understand, guys, this is not my test, right? This is for your betterment. So my request will be to go ahead and do use the manual approach. In manual approach, you will come up with 10 questions. I assign you some task today. In the next day in WhatsApp group, I see at least 3 to 4 questions. Okay, I see these many options. What should I select? What does this mean? What does this mean? Why do we have these two options? But when you do it using script, nothing, you don't even know what kind of options are there. That example, I'll share it with you so you will understand it in a better manner. Yes, guys. Anyone else? Any other doubt? Any other question? Feel free to ask, guys.
Yes,
Technical, non-technical, timing, fees, anything. Because once we start our technical topics, I do not want any administrative questions about timing or anything. By the way, talking about the timings, we have decided Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. IST time, but we are not very rigid about it. I remember in previous batches where some IPL and World Cup matches were there, and people requested, can we shift? If it is feasible for me and if it is feasible for everyone, we have shifted timing as well. For 1 or 2 sessions, we have done that. For example, instead of 12 this weekend, can we make it 10 to 12? Can we make it early morning 8 to 10? Let's say we have some festival, right? Ganesh Chaturthi is coming. So instead of missing the session, can we do it early morning? Right? We do that. We do adjust that as well. So anything, any questions, any doubts, please feel free to ask once we get started with the technical trainings. I do not want this interruption in the technical, because when later you watch the recording and there you see all these details, it will irritate you that I have
yes,
come
sir. I
here
have
to
a
learn
question.
something. Yes, Aisha, ask.
So, do we need to have basic knowledge of AI for this?
No, no, not at all.
Not at all. No?
No.
Okay. And if sometimes if we are not able to join the session, do we get the recorded session for those classes of those
Yes, I told
classes?
you, right, that we will be uploading
Uh,
every recording on YouTube.
okay, sir.
How to access that? It will not be available publicly. It will be on YouTube, but not for the public access.
Okay. Huh.
I'll be collecting your guys' email address, etc., and based on that, we'll be assigning access to you. I think Shehbaz has joined. So, would you guys have any doubts, any questions related to session access, recording access, fees, or anything? You guys can connect with Shehbaz. He's in the WhatsApp group as well, right? If you guys have any doubts, any questions related to this, feel free to get in touch with him. Any technical doubt, feel free to get in touch with me directly. Yeah, but anything
Hi,
related to
Shane.
fees, access, etc., feel free to connect with Shehbaz. Yes, Shaheen. Yes, Shaheen, do you have any question? Shaheen, if you're speaking, you're on mute. I can't hear you.
Oh my God. Hello, Sohail.
Yes, tell me.
Are you? I'm audible.
Yes, now I can hear you. Tell me. Yes, Shaheen, I can hear you. Tell me. Okay, guys, while she reconnects, this is our WhatsApp group. Under description, you're going to see few links. So this first link, this is for Azure Notes OneNote. This is the similar document, exact same document. It's not even replica. This is the same document. So even if I'm making some changes here, you guys will be able to see those changes live. So using this link, you can access this document. The only difference that you guys will have read-only access. You guys will not be able to edit anything, right? So
Yes.
this is the first link which you can access for this. This is YouTube channel's link. Please go ahead, subscribe so you'll get the notification for every new recording updated because I won't upload the recording immediately, right? I need some time to blur some information, some personal information. Sometimes you guys will be sharing your screen, I'll be sharing my screen, right? So to blur something, to edit something, make it feasible for YouTube, it takes some time. Maybe I'll upload it in a day or so. So whenever I upload it, you should get a notification. So go ahead and subscribe to this. This is the playlist from my previous batch. This I have kept here just for your information so you can go ahead and check how exactly it looks, what is the pattern we are using, right? Just for that. In some days, I'll be changing this with our current playlist. I'll be uploading a new playlist on YouTube. I'll create a playlist named August, right? And then you will find all those videos over there. But just to give you a hint or just to let you know that how it looks or how are we uploading, I'll just show it to you. So this is how it looks when I click on that link. uh Look at this, how many videos, 113 videos we had in our previous batch, right? uh these are the pattern. This is the pattern I use: session 1A, which is done already; session 1B, which is happening; session 1C, which will happen after this. So timing, it's 12 to 2 p.m., 2 hours, 3 sessions. It is slightly not exactly 2 hours. I mean, in terms, it is 40 hours one session, 40 minutes one session. But initially 5 minutes we wait. Sometimes we start late because if quorum is not there. But once the technical is started, we will not wait. We are not going to do that, right? So look at this. But after direction, sometimes it's 35 minutes, sometimes it is 30 minutes. So it's not that much to go ahead and revise. So this is the pattern we are going to use. This is one session, ABC. Tomorrow when we do, this will be second session, second ABC. Then we'll start in the similar manner. First, we'll talk about the data center, etc., etc. Right? So this is how we do it. Sometimes, if topics are interrelated and they are big topics, there are hardly one or two sessions you might see where we are continuing more than 2 hours as well. Because instead of taking a long break and then uh, you won't understand or forget the other things, what we do, we take 4 sessions also. Obviously, with if all people are available, then only. If all members are available, then only. So this is what you'll get when you click on this link. All these links and everything, this is in the WhatsApp group where you guys have been added. Right? I already told you for access anything, anyone who's not able to access YouTube videos where I'll be uploading the new playlist, or anyone who's not able to access this OneNote, right? Or anyone is being removed from the group or got needs to be added anything, please ping Shehbaz. He is in the group. He takes care of these things. I'll just uh, highlight his name as well in the group. It will be easier for you to do that. We have few more links in that group. Let me share it with you. All these links are there in the description, right? One thing is this attendance sheet. I'll explain it to you immediately. It's not compulsory. Don't feel that this is a school. Why are we doing that? I'll explain it to you why are we doing it. Payment link. You again can get in touch with Shehbaz for payment. Whoever has discussed uh, how much you're paying now, or how to pay receipts, etc. Everything. This is the link you can use, or get in touch with Shehbaz. Exam dumps I'm talking about. You can go ahead and check the dumps here. But I will suggest do not worry about the exams now. Certificate is not going to get you a job. Knowledge will, right? Your certification, it's not a big task. It can be taken care of whenever it is needed. Right? So don't worry about it. Don't worry about the certification, or don't worry about getting certified as of now. We'll do that later, not now. The other link, attendance sheet, if you click on that, you'll see this. And this is the sheet where you guys have to go. I'll share the link again. And it is there already in the group as well. So I'm expecting few of all of you to fill this right here. Please have your name, your email address. This is very important. Today is non-technical session, so all are welcome here, right? We did not have to authenticate yourself, nothing, right? But when we start with technical, you'll be able to join these Zoom sessions only with the email address which you provide here. So make sure, and YouTube access also. You're going to get the recording access only on the email address which you provide here. You'll have to access only using this email address, right? So make sure your name is here, your email address is here, your education. It is for my understanding. I should know someone who's coming from BCom background. Maybe I'll remember that and I'll explain few things extra to that person. Someone who's coming from B background, I will understand, okay, this person has basic knowledge, basic technical knowledge, is coming from B background, BCA background. I will know that this person has BA, basic computer knowledge, right? So that is for my understanding. Experience, please do fill this in months. This is again for me, for my knowledge, so I will have a fair idea that who is coming with what kind of experience, and based on that I can suggest you something, that you should study in this approach, you should take this approach, you can focus on these jobs, you can look for this job, right? Please mention domain. Do not skip it. Please feel free to mention, even if it is non-IT. If you're coming from banking domain, mention it, right? By the way, do not open this sheet on your mobile. It won't allow you to save. Always open it on the computer or laptop. Do mention your domain. Again, it will help me a lot, right? So I will be able to help you. More I know you better, I'll be able to help you in a better manner. Current company, not necessary. If anyone wants to mention it, it's okay, completely fine. Someone wants to leave it blank, type confidential, anything, it's up to you. Referred by, not a big deal. You want to fill in, etc. Fees, Shahbaz will take care of this column. What I am interested in is your name, email address, your education, your experience, and your domain. First 5 columns. This will help me to help you in a better manner. Right? So if you want to achieve something like clearing the interview, taking IGP, right, anything, this is going to help. Uh, This one. This is something which I'll be explaining it to you later, not now. This isn't needed now. What we do, uh, whenever we are practicing, we are going to need a Microsoft portal, right? When you opt for a portal, it gives you free credit of 15,000 Indian rupees. Not exactly 15,000, somewhere around 14,000 and some odd rupees. Let's say 15,000. 15,000 rupee, Indian rupees credit. And the validity, it's of only 1 month. No matter how much you practice, you guys will not be able to use your 15,000 rupees completely in a month. And that free subscription you get only once in a lifetime, right? Sometimes you get twice, but if they are asking PAN card number, Aadhaar number, DOB, etc., then high chances that you'll get only once, right? So I do not want all of you to take a subscription immediately today and waste 1 month, not even tomorrow. I'll tell you when do we need a subscription, right? We're going to discuss that. I do not want all of you to buy subscription at the same time. Please don't do that. All of you will be wasting your own subscription. Plus, you're not going to get the feeling of the teamwork. For example, I'll take the old names. I'll be creating this for you guys, right? But it's not needed now. For example, let's say Ramesh, he takes his own subscription and starts practicing. Sonam takes her own subscription, starts practicing. Muzammil, Hussain, they won't even know what they are doing, right? On contrary, what we do, we take a volunteer, for example, Imran, he will take the subscription and he will assign all of these roles. What kind of roles, how to assign it, we are going to cover everything. Don't worry. Today, we are just discussing the approach, nothing technical. So don't think that, okay, I'm just talking in riddles. I don't know what portal, what access. You don't have to know it today. We're going to cover it from scratch. How to Google, how to open it, from that level, we are going to do it. So don't worry. So Imran will be opting for the subscription. He'll assign access to Rami, Sona, Muzammil, Hussein, and other. Most of the time, we divide the group in two. Depends on the number of the batch. If we have 10 or 13 people, maybe only one subscription is enough. So, for example, uh, in this batch, let's say Irshad, I asked Irshad to take a subscription. So maybe Irshad will take a subscription here, right? And then Irshad will assign access to all of you guys, maybe to Ajit, to Aisha, right? This ID will be created. How to do that? We are going to see everything. So now you guys will be working under Imran's subscription. And obviously, you guys will have to assign an ID to me also, so I can check your assignment, I can check your homework, right? So here, you guys will be able to see each other's work, right? You will get that feeling that you're working in a team. How to make sure that Ajit doesn't delete or change anything which Aisha has created. Aisha doesn't do the same with what Muzammil has created, right? All these things we are going to learn. And all these things will be actually implemented when you work. Right? You will be working for one client, right? Or maybe on one particular task. But in the portal, you're going to see thousands of things. Some storage guy is working, some backend guy is working, some backup one is working, some DR, some migration. You are working on your machine. So how to make sure that you are not interfering with each other's work, etc. That we are going to learn. The same funda, same approach we are going to apply here. So it will give you a good feeling as well, teamwork as well. You'll be able to see each other's work. You won't be able to change each other's work, right? Plus, it gives you another benefit that Irshad will, you'll be able to use 1 month his subscription. Next month, when he is already done with his subscription, maybe Ajit will take the subscription, then he will give access to all of you. Right? So at least not all of you will waste your subscription. So this is the approach we are going to take. Talking about this attendance sheet, not at all compulsory, guys, not at all compulsory. But how is it useful? I'll tell you. Again, this is from my old batch. Uh, I will be creating it for you once we start our technical topics. But how is this useful? See, once it is uploaded here, look at this. These are 113 videos. Imagine you miss one of the sessions. You're absent here, right? You're simply absent here. Now you're absent here, so if you don't know the date, if we don't have this sheet, let's say if you don't have this sheet, you won't even know that which date was it. You will forget it, right? It's bound to happen. uh, you will forget it. Okay, on which date did I miss the class? What was the session before that? What is the session next to that? What did I miss? Let me go ahead and check all the videos, and it will irritate you. So this one will help you. Okay, I missed the session on 17th of August, which means a session which was uploaded on 17 or 18 or 19, that session I have missed. You can simply come here and watch that session. Also, it helps me to see, for example, on 25th, I had taken a session on networking, right? And I see 50% batch, they were absent. Right? It will be easier for me that whenever I have some spare time, let me repeat this topic. It will be easier for me to understand that how many of you have attended that. Let's say that I see four of you here. As of now, I'm just taking random names, guys, right? I'll be creating this for you once we have our finalized list. I'll be creating. I know this Sunil, Hanif, Ghazala, and Muzamil, they have missed some session, this particular session. So maybe I'll connect with these guys. That okay, I have a time, I have one hour free on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Are you guys available? I can repeat this for you. This is how it helps me, but this is not at all compulsory. I leave it up to you guys. This link, it's already given in the WhatsApp group. Right? So these are the things which I wanted to share with you guys. One last thing, guys, about the language. Uh, we prefer English language in the course. Why? Because your interview is going to happen in English language, right? So it becomes easier for you. When I start the technical training, I'll be using a lot of jargons. I will be preparing answers for you. I'll be giving you mock questions, mock answers, how to answer them. So it becomes easier for you to just listen to that and make an answer of your own, right? But it's not compulsion, right? The aim here it's not to understand English. Aim here is to have the uh, clarity on technical topic. So you don't have to uh, be ashamed about it. You don't have to feel bad about it. Not at all. If anyone at all does not understand a technical topic just because I'm speaking in English, feel free to say, and I'll be happy to explain that in Hindi. I'll be happy to explain that in Marathi, right? Any language which you understand, and obviously if I know that, right? Any language which you understand, if I know that, be it English, Hindi, Marathi, right? Anything, I would be happy. The aim of this course is not to give the impression of English or vocabulary. No. The aim of these sessions will be technical clarity. इफ यू थिंक कि अगर आपको ये टॉपिक हिंदी में अच्छा लग रहा है, हिंदी में समझ में आएगा, लेट मी नो दैट, राइट? नहीं आ रहा है इंग्लिश में समझ में, जस्ट बिकॉज इट्स लैंग्वेज बैरियर, you should not take a hit on your technical understanding. And trust me on this, in interview also, I have heard people, interviewer, forget the candidate, कैंडिडेट अगर करता तो हम उसको शायद एक माइनस पॉइंट भी देते. आई हैव हर्ड पैनलिस्ट, दे आर आस्किंग इन हिंदी. इट्स ओके, दे डोंट माइंड. दे फील थोड़ा सा उनको ऐसा फील आ गया कि अरे बंदे को शायद टेक्निकल आता है बट ही इज नॉट एबल टू कम्युनिकेट इन इंग्लिश. सामने वाला बंदा हिंदी में शुरू हो गया. ठीक है भाई, नेटवर्किंग के बारे में बताना, वीनेट पेयरिंग किया है क्या तूने, हाउ हैव यू डन दैट, व्हाट हैव यू डन, क्या किया था, कितना बड़ा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर था, कितने सर्वर्स थे. व्हाई? बिकॉज इवन दैट पर्सन is not hiring someone for a call center job, right? Not demanding any job, nothing. I'm just emphasizing on the core of the job. Why are they hiring you? To do the technical work. You are not going to speak with client over there. So I don't care whether your English is good or not. What I care about is your technical understanding is good or not. So here also, if you don't like something, if you don't understand something in English, feel free. I would be happy to repeat that in Hindi or Marathi or whichever language you prefer. Right? But preferred language will be English here because your interview most of the time will be in English. First round, टेक्निकल शायद यहाँ पर मैनेजर हिंदी में बोल भी ले, बट सेकेंड राउंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इट इज फ्रॉम ऑनशोर, समटाइम्स यूके, यूएस, यूरोप, right? From those countries. And even if they want to, they won't be able to speak any other language than English. And then you will have to adjust in English, right? So that is the reason English is preferred in first language here, but we have no issues in any other language as well. Uh, so guys, I think that's all I had to share. This is the second session. Maybe we can start our technical topic from the third session. I'm still going to take a pause for 30 seconds here and give you some time uh, to ask if you guys have any questions. Do not jump to technical questions that how to create subscription, what is portal. Don't worry about it. There we are going to come in order. Even if I start technical tomorrow, you are not even going to see the face of portal. Why? Because if I show you the portal directly, you'll feel excited, but you won't understand. I'll have to clear your understanding, basic understanding that why do we need portal? What is there in the portal? What was there before the portal? Right? So we're not jumping ahead to that. So don't worry about it. Any other question other than technical questions, please feel free to ask.
Yes, sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Sir, which all languages are we going to study in this cloud?
I
In
don't
this
think
topic?
so you'll require any language, but
Like
uh,
programming language or
yeah, I
what
got your
that?
question. I don't think so you'll require any language, but a
Okay.
little bit of PowerShell will be used here. And
Hmm.
if you have knowledge, well and good. If not, ChatGPT is always there. At least
Hmm.
for what kind of scripting or language knowledge you require for this course, it you'll get it from ChatGPT. So I would say zero. You're not going to learn any language. We're going to use
No. Okay.
PowerShell, but you're not going to learn anything. And you won't even require in your interviews. You won't even require in your job. Yes, you will need it to read the PowerShell script. That much we are going to
Mhm.
cover.
And what about the programs? It is not included in sir?
No, you won't
Programs.
require it.
Okay. Thank
Not
you.
at all. You won't require it.
Okay.
So
Hello.
Sohail, we won't require to study about Terraform and Kubernetes also in there?
That's a part of DevOps. Not now.
Oh, okay.
Using the Kubernetes, using Terraform, what are you going to do?
Mhm.
Right? Terraform is a tool which helps you to automate or handle your infrastructure. When I say infrastructure, it is IT infrastructure. What is there in your IT infrastructure? Your virtual machines, your storage account, your disaster recovery, your migration, your VNet peering. These are the things in there, your infrastructure. If you don't know them well in their original form, how are you going to automate them or how are you going to use them using some other tool? Getting my point?
I got you. I got
Yes.
you.
Unless you
And the
know,
last
yes, tell me.
and the last question is about that Azure notes on OneNote. There is a link given.
Hmm.
So it is asking for creating your Microsoft Outlook account. So is it required now, or will
Yeah.
you be gonna tell us later to create an account on it?
No, no, please create it. A Microsoft account, you're going to need it now for many resources, many things. So feel free to create one. It
Okay.
should not
Okay.
ask, by the way. I mean, it's simply how are you opening it? Are you opening it on your phone?
Yeah, on my phone only.
You can try it on the browser directly. Just copy paste the browser and you will have the reader version of it. But it's
Okay.
okay to create Microsoft account. You will need it today or tomorrow. You're going to need it. So feel free to create one Microsoft account.
Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Thanks. Thanks, Sohail.
Sure. Yes, guys. Anyone else?
हेलो.
Yes, Obed.
सोहेल भाई वो बैच की जो लिस्ट थी जिसके अंदर नाम और एक्सपीरियंस वगैरह डालना था,
हम्म.
वो वाला लिंक नहीं है. व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में ही है क्या वो?
हाँ, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप के डिस्क्रिप्शन में सारे लिंक जो मैंने बताए, इट्स देयर इन व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप डिस्क्रिप्शन. इफ नॉट, feel free to ping Shehbaz for access and fees. I'm just highlighting his name. So feel free to get in touch with him. He'll help you with this.
अच्छा, इसमें नहीं था वो डिस्क्रिप्शंस में ना.
Hmm.
वन नोट है, वन नोट का है, यूट्यूब लिंक है.
ओके।
जॉब प्लेलिस्ट एड्रेस एंड सब्सक्रिप्शन शीट लिंक, वो वाला है क्या वो?
It will be attendance and subscription sheet link. Yes, that's the one.
इसमें से अगस्त 2025 बैच 104 वो वाला है क्या इसमें?
Yes.
लेकिन हाँ, मिल गया मिल गया। अच्छा, ठीक है
Right.
ठीक है,
One more
मिल
thing, guys. Whenever there is a question, not talking about today's session, in general, I'm talking about, uh, whenever there is a question or an answer, I always urge you guys to unmute yourself and speak. We have an option of chat in Zoom, but I do not want your chat answers. Maybe it is correct, it is incorrect, I don't care. If it is incorrect, this is the place for you to practice. Right? Your interview is not your place to practice. This is the place to practice. If it is incorrect, it has to be incorrect here. It can't be incorrect in your interview. So do not answer anything in chat window. Let's say once we start with the technical topics, and it's my habit, maybe people who have seen my video, I'll keep asking random questions. Maybe I'm teaching something technical and I'll suddenly go ahead and ask, okay, Samir, did you understand this? Can you tell me this? Shaheen, can you tell me the next step? What should we do? We have already covered this in theory part. Gauss, can you tell me this? So I keep doing that just to see how engaged you people are. Are you losing it, right? Am I doing it on the correct method? Am I on the correct path? To test myself and to test you guys, I keep doing that. So that time, I do not want you to just answer yes or no in the chat window. Unmute yourself, feel free to speak. Why am I saying this? Because more you speak here, it will be easier for you to speak in your interview. Most of the time it happens, you know the answer, but you're not able to uh, articulate that answer in your interview, right? So to avoid that, we must speak in our training sessions. Give answers. Do not give one word answer. Give the complete answer. Give alternate. If I'm asking that how do I create a virtual machine, right? Give me all the options that okay, it can be done using portal, it can be done using PowerShell on the portal, it can be done using uh, PowerShell on Windows, it can be done using Terraform, whatever we are learning from that. I'm not going to ask anything which is not covered. I will be asking you what I have covered, right? So based on that, give alternatives, give answers, give talk about it, talk more and more, and it will help you. Yes, guys. Any other question?
Sohail,
Sohail bhai,
Irshad
actually,
this
I have
side.
one question.
One at a time, guys, please.
Hello.
Irshad, I think Irshad, you can continue. Rizwan, I'll come to you later.
हाँ,
Sure, sure, not an issue.
वो लिंक्स मुझे नहीं मिले, पता नहीं ये आपने चैट में डाला है या
It's
व्हाट्सएप
in the
ग्रुप में
description.
टू फिल
WhatsApp
इन द
group के
डिटेल्स?
description में है. WhatsApp group के description में है. It's not in the chat. It is in the description of our WhatsApp group.
मीडिया लिंक्स एंड
Shehbaz will help you, or maybe I'll share a screenshot with you. It's in the description. When you go to the WhatsApp group, it's there in the description.
ओके, रीड मोर पे मिल गया,
Yes.
यूट्यूब बैच। ओके,
Yes.
अटेंडेंस
Sohail,
एंड
sorry, Rizwan, you were asking
एग्जाम्स।
something.
Yes, Sohail bhai. Just I was asking what kind of migrations you will be cover in that batch, means like on-prem to Azure or any cloud to cloud migrations, or just I want to know what kind of a DevOps part as well you will be cover for this batch. Just I have a question.
DevOps is not a part of this batch. As a bonus, I may take few sessions on DevOps. I may.
Mm-hmm.
But technically,
Okay.
DevOps is not a part of this session. It is explicitly clearly mentioned. And again, I'm repeating myself. DevOps is not a part of this. Migration, when it comes to theory, these are 6 types of migration. We are going to cover all of them, right? For practical, I'll be doing one or two of them. Uh, Maybe I'll do it one from on-prem and one from VMware. And once you know how to do it from on-prem and VMware, similar thing you will do for Azure and AWS. We will do for that also. Migration is the most important topic. So we are going to spend a lot of time on theory, on practical. We are not going to leave that. Migration, we do in detailed manner, step by step and everything. You will see a literally machine migrating from my physical server to cloud. You guys will be able to access application on my physical server. I'll migrate it to cloud and you guys will be able to see it. And if needed, I keep my server on so you guys can also practice a migration. That level of migration practice we do, because migration is very important and they do ask migration in every interview. And I have not seen any opening where they are not asking for migration, because market में ज़्यादा काम ही migration का है. Still there are many data centers. Now you guys, people who are coming from non-technical background may get confused what is data center, etc. We're going to cover that, don't worry. So there are still multiple data centers, thousands of centers and billions of servers which are still there on on-prem, and companies, they want to migrate it to cloud. So still market में job जो है ज़्यादा migration का ही है. So we are going to cover that in detail. DevOps, no, this session is not for DevOps. This course is not for DevOps. But as a bonus part, I may cover 2 or 3 sessions, so you will be able to speak something about it in your interview. Yes, Sohail, you have any question?
Sure,
Yes, I
sure.
do, sir.
Thank you.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes. In my current organization, I'm working as a Azure Cloud Administrator,
Mm-hmm.
but there is not some like work related to Azure. So they think that you should be work on application level as well. So they have put me on a middleware. So where we are manually deploying the application on wide client application server.
Mm-hmm.
So they are asking for some they are demanding us to move their manual work on CI/CD pipeline like DevOps. So
Mm-hmm.
as you are not covering anything in this course regarding DevOps, so what would you suggest to me? Like, and however, I'm interested in pursuing this course on AZ 104 and 305 because we have recently moved to Azure.
Okay. Guys, one thing, you
So
can
what?
mute yourself while I'll answer this. One thing, whenever you have any office related query, I would request you not to ask here. 2 things. One is these sessions are being recorded and it will be on YouTube. It may not be a good thing for you, right? So do not do that. Ping me separately, I'll help you. Answering your question, no, we are not covering any CI/CD pipeline here. Uh, to query your to answer your query in terms of your office, maybe I'll connect with you offline. I can share some guidelines with you that how you can do it, what approach can you take it. But if you don't have knowledge, it will be very difficult for you to create any pipeline out of it. There are thousands of errors you are going to get. I can share an approach with you. Maybe I can share one of my publicly available pipeline. You can take an inspiration from that. You can start creating, but uh, it's not that great help to, I'll be very honest about it, right? Uh,
Okay.
so I'll connect. You can connect with me later, maybe. Guys, we have only 1 minute left in this one. Uh, let's disconnect this session and connect it without any break. That will be our last session. We'll discuss few more things and we'll wrap up for today. Right, so I'll stop the session. Let's join without any break, please.